Few weeks ago, in this particular video, I told you guys this. In the future days, I'll be doing a review on the soundbar and gaming soundbar that has better RGBs, better bass and better sound. And now the wait is finally over. This is the Zebronics Wonder Bar 20. After using it for 2 weeks straight, today we are finally reviewing it. The main question here is this actually worth Rs 900 or is it another cheap RGB speaker? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Zero Chill. If you are someone building a budget gaming setup or clean desk setup, then you might have come across this speaker, the Zebronics Wonder Bar 20. It basically is a 2.0 speaker system that can turn into a soundbar. And at this price point, it actually looks pretty cool on a desk. But looks aren't everything, so let's see how it actually performs. First, let's talk about the design. The interesting part about this speaker is that these come in two separate units. That means you can either keep them separated just like a normal speaker, or you can join them together to form a soundbar. The build quality is plastic, but it feels pretty solid at this price. The speakers are also lightweight, so moving them around the desk is easy. But there is a problem. In the locking mechanism of the speaker that connects two speakers together is not very strong. In fact, the first unit I ordered actually arrived broken because that connector area is a bit delicate. So Zebronics could definitely improve that part. But the second one, but that does not stop the connectivity. As you can see, it is still connected and I am holding it in the middle. Now let's speak about the RGB, because that's one of the reasons people buy this speaker. You actually get multiple lighting modes. You can choose single colors like blue, or you can enable multicolor RGB effects that keep glowing continuously. The light also moves across the speaker, which looks pretty nice on a desk setup. But one thing to note, this speaker does not have music sync RGBs, so the light won't react to the music. Still, for a 900 rupee speaker, the RGB does add a nice aesthetic vibe to your setup. Now the most important part, the sound quality. And honestly, this is the part where the speaker surprised me. For a 900 rupee speaker, the sound is actually really good and the vocals are clear and it sounds clean even at higher volume, and there are two subwoofer vents at the back, so when the music plays, you can actually feel the air pushing out. Because of that, the bass feels deeper than most of the speakers in this price range. Now don't expect crazy bass like the expensive ones. For a budget setup, this is actually good and enjoyable. The maximum volume is also pretty loud. For a normal bedroom or desk setup, this is more than enough. And even at higher volume, it does not distort too much, which is impressive at this price point. One thing to note is that this speaker is simple when it comes to connectivity. It only supports aux cable connections. There is no Bluetooth, no SD card support. But the advantage is, since it's wired, the latency is basically zero. So when you're watching videos or you're playing games, the audio is perfectly synced. I also compared it with the Anti-Sports GS195, which I reviewed earlier. That one was cheaper, but the soundbar clearly sounds louder and fuller, and the bass is noticeably better than the GS195. And as this has a soundbar design with RGB, this looks way better than the GS195. Plus, this one looks way better on a desk because of the soundbar design and the RGBs. So, who should buy this speaker? If you want something that adds RGB aesthetics to your desk, or you just want a decent speaker under 1000 rupees for music, gaming or YouTube, then this is actually a pretty good option. So overall, after using the Zebronics Wonder Bar 20 for about 2 weeks, here's my final opinion. The sound quality is good, The bass is decent, the RGB looks nice, and the volume is loud enough for most of the setups. But the only real downfall is that the connectors between them. This could have been built stronger. But apart from that, for Rs 900, this is a solid budget speaker for most of the setups. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video, and if you want more tech reviews and gaming setup content, subscribe to the channel. This is Zero Chill, and I'll see you in the next one.